Hello everyone and welcome back to another video where I talk about my favourites from a national final. This weekend is the final of Norway's Melodi Grand Prix. I watched semi-final 3 or heat 3 this weekend. Some very surprising results. There were a lot of fan favourites that didn't go through. I think that semi-final overall out of the 3 was one of the best in terms of song quality, but some of them didn't go through, including my overall favourite of Melodi Grand Prix, which was Freya by Maria Selling. And yeah, that was my favourite in terms of the song. Staging wasn't great though, the performance was a bit of a letdown, I have to say, I have to be honest, but I still really love the studio version of the song, but she's not in the final. So this is my top 3 of the songs that are in the final. I do have a new favourite now that Freya is no longer there, and it very quickly became my new favourite, and I love it, so I can't wait to talk about that later. But for now, my number 3, my third place, is Queen of the Kings by Alessandra. So she performed in semi-final 1. I haven't watched the live performance for a while, actually. I can't remember it. I'll have to watch that again. But I like this enough to be in my top 3. It's actually grown on me even more over time. I always have the chorus in my head. I'm always humming along to the chorus. And it is performed well, and I think it does deserve to be in the final. I actually wouldn't mind if it ends up being a shock winner. I wouldn't mind. It's very energetic. It does sound like Run to the Hills from Melodi Festivalen a year or two ago. I thought that straight away. But I like this. What I actually like is in the middle, in the bridge of the song, it's like a kind of medieval instrumental break. So that was one of my favourite things about Freya, is the fact it had this mystical, spiritual, Nordic, medieval sound. So I like the fact that this song has got a little bit of that as well in that instrumental break in the bridge. So it's got a little bit of that, but it is quite modern as well. But yeah, I like it, and I think it deserves to be in the final. Not sure if it will win Melodi Grand Prix, but it's enough to make it into my personal top 3. My second favourite, my number 2, is Ulrika with Honestly. Big fan favourite from the start, although actually I noticed over the past few days that the hype seems to be kind of fading away a little bit, so maybe it won't be as predictable as we originally thought, but I'm still going to assume that she will win. Yeah, I still think that she'll win. It seems like the most obvious choice. I said at first about how it seems very kind of made for Eurovision, kind of like typical power ballad, like Husavik from the movie kind of style, and I do still think that it does sound like that, but it has grown on me a lot over time, and I really can picture it at Eurovision. I think it would be good for Eurovision, so I'm fine with it winning. I think it is a really good ballad, very good power ballad with potential for powerful staging. Could do quite well for Norway in Eurovision as well. It's very dramatic, and it's got that kind of clapping stadium moment at the end, which could go down well. So yeah, I can see it going to Eurovision. I think it's just as good as Attention. Different from Attention, but just as good as that. Maybe even better. I don't know, they're different and they're both good. So yeah, it would be good for her to get her chance to go finally. And that's why I just assume that she'll win, because people will want her to get the chance that she didn't in 2020. So yeah, I can see it winning. So, my number one, my new favourite of Melodi Grand Prix, now that Freya is not in the final, it is Aline with Not Meant to Be. Yeah, this is my new favourite. And I fell in love with this really quickly, especially seeing it live in the semi-final as well. I've been listening to this a lot over the past few days. It's so catchy. Some people might think, oh, that's a bit of a random choice, and some people might not have even expected her to get to the final even, but personally, it is now my favourite. It's just so catchy. It's like pop rock. I've been trying to work out over the past few days what it reminds me of, or who her voice reminds me of. And I think I've worked it out now. She sounds like Sigrid, who is also Norwegian. Sounds like something Sigrid would come out with. Kind of gives me like early 2000s pop rock, kind of. I like the fact she's got the band on stage. It flows really well, really catchy chorus. Yeah, I just really like it. I know it's not going to win a Melodi Grand Prix, although I'd be happy with that as an unexpected winner. That is a shock winner I can get behind. So for me, it's a bop. So there we go, that's it. Very, very quick video. It's only a top 3. Nice and simple. I do think that Ulrika will win. But yet again, it is another strong lineup for Melodi Grand Prix, as it usually is. I usually do expect good things from Norway. And whatever they pick will be, yeah, it should be good. So let me know in the comments below what you think. I know that my number one might sound a bit random, but maybe it's your favourite too. And let me know what your top 3 is, and a final prediction before Saturday night. Who do you think will win for Norway? So thank you for watching. Tusen takk for watching. Looking forward to watching this final live. Yeah, not long to go. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See you again very, very soon. Bye.